Hi everybody. Y'all know I'm Goddess and I want to talk about grief because we're in around holiday time. A lot of people is grieving. They have lost people, family, prior years to this. They're gonna wake up Christmas morning and New Year without their parents. Children, a lot of children, they have parents have lost. A lot of parents have buried their children and they're grieving. A lot of mothers have miscarried and tragedy have taken place, and sometimes Christmas can be a reminder of that pain, you know. And I know a lot of people got a lot on their plate, but I just want everybody to know that's going through grief, even if it's sicknesses, I don't care what got you grieving. I just want to say one thing about life. When God brought us into this world, He assigned a date for us to leave this world. And grieving is a process and a test that God give us too. It's it's not easy a lot of time for a lot of folks. I handle it pretty well, even being in the medical field. Yeah, people die on you. You get attached to patients. You be in group homes. Let's see, assisted living homes, nursing homes, and you get attached to them and you enjoy them, and you know, and they expire. And sometimes it's hard for people to deal with, but me personally, I can deal with it because knowing that I was there through their last moments and they wasn't alone brings me joy. Knowing that I was a blessing to someone who was lonely or going through a hard time, medical conditions, didn't have no other family, and brought cheer to their life, it uplifts my heart. Now, when the grieving process, I'm gonna tell people. A lot of people I knew a girl. She was grieving. 20 years later, she'd cry every day and drinking and all of that. Personally, I don't believe she's grieving that hard. Personally, some people like attention. That's the reason for her to drink. She has cross addictions. Okay. Me, I'm gonna give some suggestions on how to deal with grief. One, yes, you have to accept you go through a stage when you're angry, you get real depressed, you get to a stage where you withdraw. Um, Sometimes you go through stages and where you look for cross addictions, and then you get to the point you accept. I tell people you take God on your journey. It's not healthy to grieve past 6 months. You may miss a person, but if you're being destructive and depressed every day, you got to fight that demon of depression. You got to let them know that you're not going to let them grip you and bring you down. You got to start turning on some beautiful music that brings joy to your heart. You will have to um, not just bring joy to your heart, but things that you enjoy. You got to remember the good time. You maybe need to make a collage of beautiful moments and stuff, and find or collect pictures of them when they was here. And you got to think about all the good moments and talk about the good moments and how they was a blessing to you, and how you thank God for this, because in these all things we need to rejoice and thank. Yes, I weep with those who are weeping, but I'm not here to keep you down and depressed and a demonic spirit that's gonna rip your soul apart. I'm gonna pray that joy comes back into your heart. I sing that song often. Lord, don't take away my joy. And I tell people, get you a good song when you dark and things is lonely and bad and depressive and cause you to be angry. You got to reach down into the songs of your memory, of your mind, of your heart and your soul, and pull out something. Ask God to send you a song to bring about restoration and healing. You have days left on this earth, and you need to live it to the fullest. God gave you those days for a reason. We all go through pain, but we still here. I tell people, don't be angry at God, because God is the creator. He only lent souls to us for a season. And now once they check out, we have to thank God for the time we had with them. And I tell everybody another tip: don't get to drinking, don't listen to a whole bunch of blues, don't think on past bad situations. Just know it was their time for whatever reason. And it may hurt. But then you gotta sit around and pull yourself up out of that misery. So when they look down upon you, they see that you are not destroying you, that you are grateful and showing gratitude and rejoicing on the days that you have left. Do something to make them proud while they look down. Get that degree, get that job, start that business, and get married, have that child. Know that they still look down on earth on you living, and they need to see positive. You don't want them then crossed over and they're grieving where they are because you can't handle something that all of us are called to deal with. It's not unusual. All of us going to deal with death. And I'm not taking it lightly, but the worst thing in the world to see is someone destroy their own life because they can't handle the realness and the reality of life, that we all go through stages and phases. We all going to deal with things that's not always going to be pleasant. I tell people to talk about it, but if you can't just keep dwelling in misery, you can't. You got to look around. All of us have lost someone. All of us may be grieving. It's people who found out they got something and can never get rid of it. It's people waking up with cancer and their prognosis is not the best. And they go to work and they smile and they press in because they're still on this side of the grave. God said, let everything that has breath praise him. Through the good, the bad, the terrible, the sad, the rejoicing moments, the unfavorable moments, through it all. And know that he got you. Know that one day if you stay on the right path, you can rejoin and reunite with these people, these souls you have lost. They can meet you on the other side. You have to ask God for understanding. Sometimes we're selfish and want to hold on to people that's just tired. They've been through so much. They want to rest. Their assignment is over. We can't put more on them than what they can bear. God knows what's behind it. Yes, some demonic things do happen, but God's seen that too. Just pray that God judges as he do righteously, and he'll deal with that. He'll handle it. I just want to spread love this season. Be mindful, everybody. Show empathy. Don't make this a season of you snapping at people and dogging people, because emotionally we are all going through a lot. Tough times are times that we need to pray, embrace, and show love. I'm that girl goddess, and I'm just giving a few tips on how to deal with grief, how to not get caught up in sad and terrible moments. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Come on my journey with me. I keep it 100. I'm a realist, one day at a time, and I'm praying that God brings comfort to all of y'all who are grieving and bring the spirit of joy and peace to you. God bless. Bye.